Hello, everybody. Animation Trainer here, and now we're going to talk about Norm of the North. Alright, so Norm of the North. Now, how was it? Oh my gosh, it was awful. Literally. Okay, so let me begin by saying that the movie is just pure garbage. For reals, though. I mean, the story makes no sense. The animation looks really creepy and stuff. And the characters are just so generic. Okay, let me start off. And the pop songs, bad selection. Bad selection. They are just super random and they happen from nowhere. Literally, though, it does. In fact, I didn't even finish the movie. Literally, I had to turn it off halfway just because of how bad this film was. Yes. It is just horrible, horrible. Do not go and watch it. I am seriously telling you, do not watch this movie. If you do, it will bring nothing to you at all. When really you could, instead of watching this movie, you could be watching something else. Like you could watch The Force Awakens, Kung Fu Panda 3, Zootopia. In fact, I'd even say that you could go watch Escape from Planet Earth or over this movie. Yes, this movie is that bad. In fact, don't even get me started with how bad the animation is. I mean, well, the animation is where the one good thing comes in. And there's only one good thing. And the one good thing is that at least the animation isn't like absolutely awful compared to Food Fight. I mean, at least, but even then, I still give the animation like a 2 out of 10, while the rest of the categories get a 1. I mean, the animation, I mean, it just, everything has bad textures and everything is set up in this certain way. The polar bears look super goofy. The seals, oh my gosh, the seals look so creepy. And then what's it called? The birds. It just looks like they copy pasted it off of the Little Mermaid and just made them CGI. In fact, I've seen another movie with the CGI sequel, and I feel like it looks just like that. Gosh, bad. And the humans, well, I guess the humans are okay. But the textures are just horrible. Oh, and don't get me started with the lemmings. It looks like they just copy pasted it off of Kevin and Stuart from the Minions movie and just made them gophers. Yeah, obviously the lemmings are Minion ripoffs, obviously. But I think the worst thing about this movie has got to be how irritating it is to deal with everything. I mean, the jokes are so painfully unfunny. Like, whenever they try to make a joke, I'm all like, really? Is this supposed to be funny? Literally, and there's lots of movies that actually have funny jokes, unlike this movie. Also, just so you know, I'm gonna review Food Fight, but I don't know where I could go and watch Food Fight. This movie is just awful. Seriously, do not watch this movie. And characters are just so generic. In fact, they throw a lot of characters in there, and they just make me all like, oh, am I supposed to care for this guy? Let me start off with Norm. Norm is pretty much the most likable character, but at the same time, the acting with Rob Schneider as Norm is just horrible. Horrible. Literally. As for the lemmings, obviously they're Minion ripoffs. Yeah. As for the other polar bears, they're just there. Pretty much just there. And then there's the humans, and like I said, I'm all like, I'm supposed to care for this person. And there's also what's his face, the villain. He's pretty much a ripoff of Chester V from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, except made even worse. Plus, with his voice acting, it is just horrible. I mean, with Chester V, they actually made the voice acting at least good. I mean, with Chester V, he's supposed to sound like an idiot because of how he is. As for the guy here, which I forgot his name, they just made his voice really unfitting. So obviously I give this a 1 out of 10. So yeah. Do not watch this movie. I am telling you, it is just nothing but I can't even say what it is. Overall, I give this movie a 1 out of 10. Do not watch this movie. I am telling you. If someone tells you to watch the movie, tell them I said no. Tell them no. Do not watch this movie. Do not even come near watching it. Well, thanks for watching this video, guys. So, I'll see you in the next episode, which I'm going to try to make a couple more videos soon. Alright, see you guys later.